everybody, it's Christine with Cocoa Daisy, and today I'm going to share with you some fun ideas on how to use these stamp sets from the Home Sweet Home collection, coming out of the memory keeping kits. So this one with the cute little slippers and the earbuds, that is from the Traveler's Notebook kit. And then this one with the sweater, and then There's No Place Like Home in the Leaves is from the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. If you subscribe to the stamp subscription, you will always get the two sets that are in those two memory keeping kits. So if you get the stamp subscription, you get both of those. And before we dig in, I'm going to show you the colors that I picked, and these are from the Stamp Market. We have some of these in the shop. I need to reorder and restock those, and I will do that very, very soon, I promise. So we have Navy, Dijon, Lagoon, Fern, Blush Pink, and Rusty. And then, as always, the great VersaFine Onyx, which works so, so well as far as a nice crisp black. So one of the things that I wanted to point out, we're going to start with the one from the Modern Memory Keeping Kit, is there is a two-step little flower in here. And if you look at the collection, there's this floral, this little flower pattern is on the pattern paper. It's on a couple of things. I think it's on the overlay. And so it's a very cute little petite little flower, but it's two steps. So this little portion right here are the leaves and the inside of the little daisy flower. And then that is the little flower that you would then stamp over top of it. You, of course, can use the little flower separately if you wanted to, but those two things are meant to work together. So you can see where I did that here with the navy and this pretty, I think I did the lagoon or the fern for the leaves, and then I stamped the There's No Place Like Home next to it. I did the There's No Place Like Home in a couple of different ways. I did it with the single, or the two little leaf set there. I did it with the pretty sweater. I did it with the pencil, and I liked it with the pencil there, and then added the couple little paper clips. This one I added the pencil with the leaf, oak leaf, I guess. And then here is the There's No Place with just the simple oak leaf. So that's very pretty as well. And then I used the I Love Fall most of all, and you can do that with all of the different leaves that are in this set. And I love this one here too. And this one you can curve. You don't have to use it in a straight line. If you just bend it slightly on your acrylic block, you can get it to curve like that. So there's just layered. I thought this was kind of cute, almost extending the ends of the most of all into the leaves. I did that in two different ways there. And then I also added, so here I did kind of a bunch of things. I did the leaves, I did the I Love Fall with the pencil and with the sweater. That makes a really pretty set there. And I loved using the pencil as if you were actually drawing some of the items. So it looked like you were doodling these little leaves or this leaf here. I did the same thing here and then added that There's No Place Like Home. So it's kind of fun to use the pencil that way. And then you can always take all of the little leaves and group them together and make a little a cute little gathering of those leaves like I did here. And you could continue that all the way around. You could make a wreath out of those as well, especially if you curved this a little bit more. You could have that the base of your wreath and then add a bunch of the leaves over top. So that's another way you can use that. I have a couple more ideas on how I grouped those. So here's that sweet little flower again. I thought it would be, you could make a background of pattern out of that. You could make a border with that. Here you can see where I did a bit larger grouping with all of those leaves and then added the flower in the middle. And then this one I stacked this little leaf set up on top, turned it and connected it, and then stamped the I Love Fall over top. And then that kind of doodle leaf along the bottom. I kind of grouped this one with the paper clips. And this one I thought was a neat way of creating a journal block. So you could layer these two together, the I love fall most of all, and then put your journaling underneath. So just a few of the ways that you can layer that stamp set. So now we're going to move on to the set from the Traveler's Notebook. And this one has these sweet little slippers and the little eye mask, or the sleeping mask, which I think is so cute. Let's start with the happiness is in the little things. So that we stamped a couple different places. I added the little pot right with that one, just a leaf. You could do the little eye mask and the slippers, and then add just this sweet little leaf sprig right here. And I love these little bits like that because they're a simple way to add just a little bit of something when you're grouping stuff. I did the earbuds on that one. And then the Life is Short, Make It Sweet obviously goes great with the teacups as well. You can stack the teacups, and that would be a fun thing to do, is to actually create down the border of a page. The whole page just keeps stacking the teacups, and then just again added those little sprigs in there. The Life is Short with the two little flowers. And then here I kind of grouped it with the eye mask, the slippers, and the earbuds. This I think is just very sweet. It's just the two of those things together. I did kind of the same thing here, just in black. It's simple, but I think it's very, very cute. And then we have the Have a Tea and Let It Be. And you can obviously do that with the teacup. You can do it with two of the teacups. You could do it with teacup and eye mask. You could do it with potted plant and the teacup. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can put that together. And then just this pretty little leaf sprig. Also, you can stamp it, turn it, stamp it the other way, and add the teacup in the middle. And then the little sprigs and the little berry sprig leaf and the flower, you could group that together and make it just a teeny little accent, which is really cute as well. And then if I take both stamp sets, there's a couple ideas using both of them together. There's that two-step little flower, and then the smaller flower kind of around it is really sweet. There is no place like home with the eye mask and the slippers. There it is with the earbuds and the potted plant. And then the happiness is in the little things. Again, drawing from that idea of looking like you're writing that with the pencil. You could stamp the pencil with that. I liked the pencil with this stacked saying the life is short. I liked that also with the little doodle leaves there. These little leaves, you could too use these as a tracker if you wanted to stamp them on your planner and then color off each little leaf. So you could make a tracker out of that as well. And then this one I did a grouping with the sweater and the teacup, and then added the little leaf there under the Have a Tea. I think that's cute. Same group, different grouping here with the little doodle leaf, the potted one, and the Life is Short. And then this happiness is in the little things with the slippers and the sweater. I thought that was sweet. And then just taking the eye mask and the slippers, and then a couple of those little leaf sprigs and putting them around it, because I really wanted to stamp those in the black again, because it's such a cute little set, and the black makes it pop. But I wanted to add a little color, so then I went in with the little flower and the leaves and did that. So there are some fun ideas on how to use these stamp sets from the Home Sweet Home collection.